Hello everyone, good evening rather. You join me at Paternoster Square, fairly short, about 5 minutes or so, in the shadow of the beautiful St Paul's Cathedral, and this is called Paternoster. By Elizabeth Frink. But the main one I want to show you is over here, which is the table. Take a seat and join the best banquet in the world to save endangered animals. 99% of all wildlife is threatened by human activity, including habitat loss and global warming. But yeah, this is... Let's see if I put my flash on, if that makes any difference. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah, this is... It's the first time I've ever actually caught it so quiet, to be honest with you. Which is one of the reasons why I'm filming it now. And you can take a seat there and have your picture taken. It's called the Wild Table of Love. Pause to read. It is an absolutely beautiful sculpture, it really is. Do not climb, which obviously I'm not going to, but anyway, I'll just turn my flash off now. Set the flash off, get a better view. And this is the famous dogman and rabbit woman that you see at the Royal Exchange. It's a shame it's not better lit on the other side. I'm quite surprised about that really, but there we are. Table of Love, and that is in the shadow of old St Paul's Cathedral, or what to the old Londoners would once upon a time would have been New St Paul's, because the old one got burned in the fire, and this is Sir Christopher Wren's masterpiece. There it is, and there's Paternoster just over there. It's fairly quiet here now of an evening, but it's usually busy. The other little thing I'm going to show you is just over here, and this is a piece of London that was in a completely different part of London. Anyone that watched my Hoop and Grapes video for the Hoop and Grapes pub at Aldgate East, you will remember this picture of it, and this is Temple Bar Gate, which was of course that Temple Bar. When the building work of the city and all that was going on, they moved it here, and this is another Wren masterpiece, this Temple Bar Gate. And I think it's quite fitting really that they moved this gate, which is Wren, so close to the cathedral, which is also Wren, and for me, who's a Sir Christopher Wren addict. What's this? Temple Bar. Previously marked the westernmost extent of the city of London on the road to Westminster, where the Fleet Street becomes the Strand. Commissioned by Charles II and designed by Sir Christopher Wren, it was constructed between 1669 and 1972, because it's the 1972, unless they mean 1672, which is quite possible. During the 18th century, the heads of traitors were mounted on the spikes and exhibited on the roof. Paternoster Square column. It is the Corinthian column of Portland stone topped by a gold leaf covered flaming copper urn. The flame is a memorial to the two great fires affecting the cathedral, the Great Fire of London in 1666 and the Blitz in World War II. Paternoster vents, also known as Angel's Wings, an outdoor stainless steel sculpture by Thomas Heatherwick, installed by Paternoster Square in 2002. The sculpture provides ventilation for the underground electrical substation. Shepherd and Sheep, designed by Elizabeth Thrink, which is the one we've seen over there, which is actually titled Paternoster. There we are. And this is that one. You won't see it very well because it's dark. You've got the pinnacle up there. Can't see the vents one. I don't know where that is. It must be around here somewhere. There we are. I mean, it's not going to have been stolen because... there it is. There is vents over here. We'll go and have a look at that. And that will complete Paternoster Square. What's this? This is Paternoster Lane, this one. And this is the vents over here. And it vents an electrical underground substation. Very interesting. But not stupid. And is there access to this underground electrical substation? London Luke asks himself, looking at these three rather large manhole covers. Well, that's a rather empty building, isn't it? They build all these new things and put this lot up, and it doesn't always get used. Under there is obviously our electrical substation. Yeah, but this is vents. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but serves a practical purpose, I suppose. And I suppose down here, through this locked door with CCTV, I may add, is probably the electrical power substation, unless that's the basement for that building. But yeah, so this is vents anyway, and then back to where we were going. Sorry for pointing down at the floor. I have to do that when people are around. There we are. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but a practical one. Wouldn't mind getting down into that, which is probably highly illegal and very difficult, which is what makes it all the more inviting. And the thing about with the Wren Gate, the Temple Bar Gate, there's a room above it, and you know, I have absolutely no idea how that room is accessed. Whether it's from one of these buildings on the other side, or is the door behind one of the big gates when they're open. I just don't know. I'll have to try and find out about that. But I would like to go and have a look in that room if possible, but I don't think it's open for tours. So look what I mean, there's a room up there which is either going to be accessed probably from either this building, maybe this building, or more than likely a gate behind one of these gates. But that's bloody perplexing me, that is. They shut these gates at night time when Paternoster Square is closed. Here we have the lovely St Paul's Cathedral, of course, and Temple Bar Gate. Yeah, there's a room up there. How the bloody hell did you get into that? I wonder. Because there's lights on in there and that looks like it's in use. I wonder. It's probably going to be accessed by one of these buildings on this side, possibly. Unless I say there's a gate. But I can't say, I've not noticed a door before. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you all found this one interesting. If you did, please give it a like and a share. That's Paternoster Square and the beautiful old St Paul's. Thanks very much for watching.